Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 356. Today we have a half case of the brand new SP Signature Edition Legends Hockey 2020-21. Not that the year matters because there's no real rookies in it, but yeah, pretty fun release from a collecting standpoint. Lots of different players. Again, massive base card set. It's just a pretty fun product. So there are 23 spots in this break. There are only 30 teams that are in the product, and then a number of those teams are actually quite weak. So what we did was we balanced them out and then got the obvious like randoms together. So Arizona and Winnipeg are paired together. That way there's no like, well, what team does this card belong to if it's a Jets? Because typically the old school Jets go to the Coyotes anyways. So it kind of removes all of that and just balances out the break in general. So pretty fun. Without further ado, let's get into the randoms. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Again, good luck, everyone. We opened up a box. This wasn't the best box, but it was okay. Here we go. 3 times. Once. Twice. 3rd time. My favorite part, John on top, Waylon on the bottom. My favorite part about this product, though, has to be the fact that like there's a lot of players that like don't have autograph cards that now like that have autograph cards in the product. So there you go. There's your team combos. So you have Anaheim, San Jose, Arizona, Winnipeg, Buffalo, Nashville, Carolina, Ottawa, Columbus, Washington, Dallas, Minnesota, and Florida, Tampa. Tried to keep them themed for the most part, like with their pairings. I was trying to get Ottawa and Washington paired together, but it was just too strong of a pairing, so I couldn't do that. Here we go. 3 times. Good luck. Once. Twice. 3rd time. Bruins on top. Penguins on the bottom. So it is a pretty fun product, like I said, and it's just going to depend on what we hit. Obviously, you want like the Gretzky teams and stuff like that, but here we go. John, you have the Bruins, ASV. You've got the Kings, Johnny with the Devils, Andy with the Oilers, Kevin with the Ducks and Sharks, Bill with the Flyers, Johnny Chan with the Chicago Blackhawks, Bill with the Avs, Ryan with the Red Wings, Chris with the Canucks. They're actually not bad in this. Mohammed with the Florida combo, the Panthers and Lightning. Patty, you've got the old school and new school Jets. Ivan with the Columbus Blue Jackets and Washington Capitals. That's obviously the one before is obviously Arizona and Winnipeg, but Kevin, you've got the Habs. Patty with the Leafs. Brent with the Blues. Jacob, you've got the Sabres, Predators, and Islanders. Bill with the Flames. Marshall with the Stars and Wild and the Hurricanes and the Senators. Mohammed with the Rangers, and Waylon with the Penguins. Let me just get... There we go. Get that typed in chat. I'll get this into the team viewer. It should be working. I had to actually adjust it because there are 30 teams in the product. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a longer of a double check on it. Make sure it looks okay. There we go. So let me just double check all the names here. Kevin, Ducks, Sharks, Mohammed, Panthers, Bolts, Patty had Coyotes, Jets, Bruins are correct, ASV is correct, Brent is correct, I think it is good. Marshall has Dallas, Minnesota, Carolina, Ottawa, Dallas, Minnesota, Carolina, Ottawa. All right, I think it is all correct. So, and then Bill has Calgary, Colorado, and I want to say Philly. Yeah. All right, let me get those up. 1 second. Final team viewer. Again, the usual disclaimer, if there is any discrepancy for whatever reason, between the team viewer and the actual Excel document, it will go by the actual random results. It's just, this just looks nicer, and it's essentially just a good more visual way than rather just copying and pasting a spreadsheet. I like things looking pretty. Ooh, conflicted as a Habs fan. That's a good point. Well, the good news is that you can't pull Marchand in this. So, like, oh, no, it's, maybe? Or Chara, I guess. But yeah, fun fact about this product is that there is 2 players that have had Future Watches before, I believe. I think only 2. Danny Briere and Henrik Zetterberg. And Henrik Zetterberg is the only one that has both an all-time Future Watch auto and a regular Future Watch auto. To my knowledge, I think that is correct. I tried to like quadruple check it, so. All right, let's get started. Good luck, everyone. With the evolves will just be random between all of the teams on it. If a team appears twice, because I forget what the back of the burrows looked like, but it had Canucks, Senators as the pictures. If it lists like Canucks, Senators, Vancouver would have 2 spots in the random. We go by the logos, and that's just, yeah, how we do it. Here we go. So good luck. Again, there are going to be some names that I don't know in this, and I consider myself a pretty dedicated hockey fan. So obviously I'm a little bit younger, and didn't really get into the game until like the Canucks, really one of the like first games I watched on TV was Dan Cloutier letting in the Nicholas Lidstrom goal. So here we go. Let's have some fun. And let's get it started. I love alumni products, so they're always fun because you get a bunch of different players and stuff. So here we go. There are also clear-cut Future Watches in this, the all-time Future Watches. So Terry Sawchuk for the Red Wings. And a reminder, the base cards over numbered 300 and up are short print. So Terry Sawchuk for the Red Wings on the gold. Hanzus, that's not one. Gilbert and Heatley. We'll just always flip to the back here and show the numbers. That's going to be the easiest way. So they're about 1 in 3 packs. So in theory, you get 6 per box. There's some Gordie Howe Hartford Whaler stuff, which is cool. None of those are over. Evolve. So here's our first Evolve of Hasek. So this will be a random between Chicago, Buffalo, and Detroit. We're just going to instantly sleeve and top load them because it just makes it a lot easier to do the randoms. So, and then base on the back, both low number base. Some of the SPs are like some of the players that aren't short prints are kind of surprising. Like I thought Bernie Jeffrey could have got the short print, but all right, here we go. What we got? Modano, is Modano a short print? Modano is a short print. So there we go. Number 322. We got our first profiles. Mark Messier. I believe he is in the easiest group. I think people are gonna hunt down this this set because the rewards are insane for it. But a little bit of like, oh no, it's just a piece of fluff. Never mind. I believe he's a tier 1. Sorry, let me find the profiles here. I believe he's tier 1. They're all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, he's tier 1. I guess I can look at the back too, because like 4 would be tier 1. So for the Rangers, I thought these cards were going to be foiled here, but they're not. It's just like a rainbow background. But if you're one of the first 24 people to complete the bounty, you get, and like get all of them, you get the entire profile set in gold numbered to 49, and then you also get a Gordie Howe one that's numbered to 49. So Nick Schultz, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. And oh yeah, you also get one of them in a 1-of-1 auto, including Gordie Howe. So you just get a random one, but still pretty cool. All right, we got our first canvas. Byron Dafoe for the Bruins. We'll put the canvases to the side. Phillips, Crisp, and Roenick. Look at those old school Yotes jerseys. So I'll try and like top up everything with base cards for the packages too, just because the base cards are cool. There's just going to be too much base to send out. So we got Zook. We got one of the Dominant digits of Nystrom for the Islanders. We'll put the inserts there. Here, we're gonna make a base short print pile and then a gold and then that. DeBlow, or probably DeBlois, Valaket, and Wilson. No short prints. Yeah, it's SP authentic for Legends, like for alumni. It's literally exactly to a T with the product. Stuart Gavin, Phil Esposito, Bob Carpenter for the Capitals on the canvas. Oh, I didn't check the back. Phil Esposito is a short print. Gavin Berenson Bissonnette. I've seen some really cool pulls already out of this. McGregor, Bryce Salvador for the Blues on the gold. Any of these short prints? Nope. Gillies, Nevin, and Langdon. So, next pack. Patty, Life After Hockey of Doug Wilson, I believe. So these ones will go to most games played in their career, which I believe is Chicago. I believe this is Chicago for Doug Wilson, because there's no team listed, so it goes to most games played. And I believe that is Chicago. Let me get Hockey Reference up. Again, it's by regular season. Doug Wilson, Hockey Ref. I believe he was Chicago, though. Yeah, Chicago by a lot. So, there we go. Ruskowski, O'Ree, and Danico. There we go. Yeah, it is 938 games for Chicago and 86 for San Jose. Loiswell, Ray Borky could be a short print. He is a short print. Dennis Hextall on the Decagons. These are cool. The auto versions of these are really, really cool. For the Minnesota North Stars / Dallas Stars. Again, follows the franchise. I think they're paired together anyways, so that is one thing you will notice with a lot of the team pairings is that I tried to take out as many of those team randoms as possible, because then there's just no they were my team type of thing, right? All right. Here we go. Next pack. No auto yet. Our autos in the box that we opened were kind of like middle of the box. So we have Brian Berard. Neither of these are short prints, by the way. Brian Berard for the Islanders on the canvas. McGillis, Smith. Neither of those are short prints. The short prints will be either the second or third card into the pack. This one probably should be the short print, though. They're very consistent. Whitney. Gretzky on the dominant digits. We'll sleeve up the Gretzky just because, you know. Salming, Philippe Kuba. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. And Grosek. So no short prints there. But Gretzky inserts we'll sleeve in top load. Oh, yeah. It is absolutely like, it is a very fun product to open up. You know, I know there's going to be people that are like, complain about the value at times, but it's like it's a set collector's, like it's a like diehard hockey fan collector's like kind of dream product. Lawton, Lidstrom, oh my goodness, all-time future watch auto of Mario Lemieux for the Pittsburgh Penguins, numbered 49 of 49. That is like probably the third or fourth best card of the product. Oh my goodness. That is sleeve and top load. 1 second. Oh my goodness. Who had the Penguins? Who had Pittsburgh? Where are they? Waylon. Congrats. Congrats. That is a massive, 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 massive hit. There's like a tiny bit of ink like splotting and dotting there, but like 49 of 49. Honestly, the corners are really, really solid. Okay, the edge on the back. Okay, the edge on the back isn't great. Like you're going to get knocked a little bit on that, but like you can't notice that on the front. And like that is just a beautiful, beautiful card. That's probably gonna be a really tough pull to top, like for the entire year. The Lichtrum's also a short print, by the way. I forgot to double check that. I got a little bit too excited. I mean, rightfully so. Nice little Daniel Sedin base there too. I love the like young Sedin looks. Oh, that's gonna be by far one of our best hits of all time. Well, it legitimately can't get much better than that. Like, legitimately. Keith Acton for Minnesota. Well, that's Dallas because it's the North Stars, so. No short prints. Oh, I am shaking a little bit. Reijo Ruotsalainen and Evolve of Josh Georges. This would have been the box that you picked. This was box 1. Josh Georges. So this will be a random between San Jose, Montreal, and Buffalo. Berard, Maroy, and Glenn Hall. Yeah, I think for the future cases that we do, it won't be too hard to do the randoms. Actually, in future cases, what we actually might do, I'm not going to do it this time, is we'll take it and we'll just random 1, 2, or 3, and then, so this will be logo 1, this will be 2, this will be 3. I think in future, that's what we'll do. For this one, we'll just random all the teams, and then it's just one random, and they always go to the team that's like that number on the card. That would be the one that'd be the way that makes the most sense. San Jose and Montreal. Yeah, hopefully. Kevin Miller, Pat LaFontaine. Oh my gosh, what a box. The LaFontaine is a short print, by the way. Jacques Plante on the clear-cut all-time future watch for the Habs. What? Like, are you kidding me? He's one of the like higher-end all-time future watches too. Well, that's insane. Slava Kozlov. That's one of my picks for like most underrated players during their career. And Jaguar. Yep. This has been a great break, and we still have one more auto coming, so it might be here. Hoagland. Nope. Keith Tkachuk for the Blues. Is 300. I think it's 301 is a short print. Let me double check this 1 second. Yeah, so this is not a short print. Keith Tkachuk on the canvas for the Blues. And Jacques Plante, that is not a short print. None of these are short print. Turcotte and Chouinard. So, again, I will try and top up like each pack, like each thing with as much base as I can, as like reasonable. So, Audette, Huffman, and oh man, if that was auto, neither of these are short prints, by the way. Bossy on the dominant digits. Prop and Cheevers. This is legitimately one of the best boxes that you could ask for. So, Acton again. I feel like we got him. Brian Holzinger for the Buffalo Sabres on the auto. Ooh, I didn't check the McInnes is a short print. Apologies, forgot to check that. Lumley and Andrechuk, both of those are base, so they not guaranteed to ship, but for the Buffalo Sabres. Jacques Plante base, if possible, I will, or we'll put that there. Let me just pull that out. Yeah, like if there's 1 or 2 players that you want, for sure, I will do, like, we'll do our best to make sure that it gets accommodated. So I'm just gonna put that over here. All right, well, that's box 1. How are we gonna top that? Like, legitimately, how are we going to top that box? I don't know if you can. That is one of our best hits of all time. I saw the outline of the Future Watch, and then I'm just like, no. Like, I saw the 49, just like, no way. Like, no way. So, I don't even know what those are gonna go for. Like, I'd imagine they go for a lot, right? Because that's kind of like a premium, like a super premium chase card. Future Watch. There's none listed, so like that doesn't help. Yeah, like I have no idea what that's gonna go for. But it's probably gonna be a decent amount. I would have to guess. So yeah, insane stuff. Box number 0142. And again, like just from a collectability standpoint, that's such a cool card. Like, it's such a cool card. It seems like this this top pack here has always been an auto. 0142. I'm gonna test that, because that's 2 boxes in a row that I've opened up that it's been, the autos are in the same spot. So by the way, the Jock Plant, like the acetate one, the like highest listed one, is like legitimately up for, I mean, it's up for an insane amount, but like that could also be as valuable as the Lemieux, kind of, not quite, but like it'll probably be up there in terms of value. Like you're talking about like those 2 cards probably pay for, I'd say, most of the case. Okay, we're testing this out. If this is an auto, just be warned. Matteau, Shanahan. It's not an auto. Shanahan's a short print, by the way. 341 on that. Yager for the Penguins on the canvas. That would have been nice. Laurent and St. Laurent and Gretzky on the base. So that's nice. Yeah. A Solani is listed for 2,000. A Lindros is listed for like 1,500. That's an insane card. Linden on the gold for the Canucks. Berg, McDonald, Jackman. None of those are above 301 or above. So, yeah. And again, like, I think that's why this product's just gonna have a long shelf life too, is because people are gonna chase after that. So, Lovejoy, Mason Raymond, Ray Ferraro, Hurricanes. I want to say Hurricanes, because Whalers. Yep. So Hartford Whalers, most games played. So it goes to the Carolina Hurricanes. I didn't miss a base card, right? Yeah, no, it was Mason Raymond. Mason Raymond is not... I love Mason Raymond, but he's not a short print base guy. So, nice little Ray Ferraro. Awesome person. Like, you hear one of the good guys used a lot, but that's there. Here's our profiles. Well, how about a Lemieux profiles? I believe he is tier 2. If I remember correctly. Where did I put the checklist? I think I got rid of it because it was just a scramble to see. And profiles. Let's see. Sorry, I just like knowing how rare stuff is sometimes, because it's just, you know. Yeah, he's tier 2, so 1 in 36. So you get a tier 2 every second box, essentially. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh doesn't need another card. If we were doing a master case, Pittsburgh wouldn't need another card after that one. Just wild. Goulet, and I don't think I missed... Oh, no, Belfour. Sorry, Belfour is a short print as well. 317. So I'll go back there and double check all the base after we're done as well and make sure I didn't miss any. But yeah, this product, lots of fun. Guy Lafleur. So this is a All-Star, I believe. So it is the 1991 NHL All-Star game. I don't know if you're going to clue that in. So whatever team he was on for the 1991 NHL All-Star game. Let me go look that up. 19... I mean, that's got to be, like... Is that... Got to be Habs? Maybe Rangers? NHL All-Star Game. Control off Guy. Lafleur. No, Quebec Nordiques, so Colorado Avalanche. I believe. Let me check the... Does the NHL... Where is... Yeah, Quebec Nordiques. So, again, it's Wikipedia, but just to like confirm, where's Team View here? Or Team Random. Here we go. Just to confirm, so it's the 42 NHL All-Star Game. It's the same logo. You scroll down here to Lafleur, Quebec Nordiques, which is the Colorado Avalanche. So I'm going to go ahead and just write a note in the sheet. Lafleur, canvas is Colorado. And I'm just gonna sleeve and top of that one because it's a little again, that's why I point out, like, if it mentioned the specific All-Star Game logo, it's just really easy to do it that way because you just go, okay, that's who they were playing for. If it doesn't list one, it's just most games played. But it's the fairest way to do it. So here we go. Tuomorutu, Rod the Bod Brindamore on the dominant digits. I don't think any of these are short print. We got Potvin, Milosh, and Picard. Oh yeah, I mean, understandable. Lambert, Jean Beliveau on the, that's just short print gold. Langway, none of these are short prints. Wilson and Saku Koivu. Nice to see Saku Koivu in some products. Ooh, nice Canuck coming up here. Tim Hunter. Pat Hickey on the Evolve. So I believe, we'll see what this one lists. So yeah, this one lists, so it'll be Rangers, Leafs, Rangers. So it'll be Rangers listed twice on the random. Yeah, in the future, that's definitely what we're gonna do for randoms for this. Is essentially we'll just literally do a random number between, we'll put like 1, 2, and 3 and just random it 3 times, and whatever number's on top will be the corresponding. But that's not what we're doing for this break. This break we're doing it just listing all the teams. It'll take a little bit longer, but Fiddler had one of the best all-time moments just mocking BXA. Another profile. Oh, okay. So if you get a special profiles, you get an extra one. Cool. Solani's probably a short print, I would guess. Yep. Steve Yzerman, I believe he is a tier. Is he a tier 2 as well? No, he's a tier 1 on the profiles. Oh yeah, AV was just laughing up a storm. Also, fun little thing I noticed is that they changed the thing to scratch here on the back. Vandermeer Dallas Smith. God, that was a funny moment. And that's why I like sets like these, because they're such a wide like base set. You remember players that like you may have forgotten about. I mean, Simone Gagne, what a hockey player. Cruz, Danico on the Canvas Legends for the Devils. Neither of those are short prints. I doubt Brad Richards is as well. Brad Richards is card 1 though. Card 1. Kron, Forsberg on the Dominant Digits for the Avalanche. Davidson, not a short print. Girardi, I doubt he's a short print. Same with Tikkanen. All right, is this? We got an auto. Let's go through it. George's Patrick. Well, that's gonna be a short print. Oh, it's a gold. Brad Richards on the all-time Future Watch auto gold to 10 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, the gold ink is so nice. That is such a nice card. You know what? I think we just had a bad first box when I did our first box, because like these 2 boxes have been insane. Also could be just 2 good boxes too, but like, hey, Brad Richards to 10, like no complaints here. Especially the gold. That's a nice looking. That's a really nice looking card. Boschman, Fedor Tudin, Odette for the Sabres. Martin St. Louis, not a short print, and Gilchrist, also not a short print. There's a couple like players that aren't short prints that surprised me, like Henri Richard, Kyle Wellwood, Dale Howardchuk on the Evolve, so Winnipeg, Buffalo, Florida, Paul Reinhart, Bob Probert, Henri Richard. But yeah, that Richardson, that's such a nice card. Like the all-time Future Watch set, I know there's some people that are a little bit like on the fence about it because it's kind of stealing away from their top set name. As long as they don't ever remake them for these players, it's fine. That is my take on it. Oh, we have an Evolve Gold. Is this an auto? Eric Lindros, probably a short print. No, it's not an auto. Dana Merzen. It's an Evolve Gold to 99. It's the Carolina, Calgary, and Vancouver. Is a bigger random. The Roadrunner with Reki. The Roadrunner with the Doctor. Haven't got our Decagons yet. Bell. Billy Smith for the Islanders. Henrik Sedin, probably not a short print. Larmer and Brisebois. I love that they use like a really old picture for Daniel and like Sedin's new picture, essentially, like a newer picture of him. Eddie Beers, Guillaume Latendresse, Grant Fuhr on the Dominant Digits, Tim Horton, and Meehan. Dennis Hexall, this should be an auto, right? Paul Coffey for the Penguins. This Coffey might be a short print. Nice. Sergio Momesso for the Canucks on the autograph. The Canucks have a decently high amount of autos in the product, so that is why they're a team that's like on the border of getting paired up, but they have one of the higher auto percentages, so that's why they didn't, because they just seem decent. Yeah, the Coffee is fine. All right, I'm just gonna move some base cards out of the way here because that's pretty full. That is pretty full. On to the next box. So pretty fun product. If you like retired player content, like, it's for you. Obviously we've had two we had one like absolutely insane box. That last box is probably on the like better end of stuff that you get, but it's still like, it's still just fun, you know, especially if you're like an older hockey fan. You'll have a lot of like nostalgic memories. So 8424. All right. That was, what way did I did the packs again? Because that was the same auto in here. Was the auto third down? I just want to see if the packs are, because it seems like the autos are in a consistent point. And that's just something I like to be conscious of. This is a profiles. So, Thibaut, Cam Neely. Neely is a short print. Broder on the profiles. I believe he is a tier 1. This does have a line down the middle of it. Weird little like crease mark, but nothing major. I believe Broder is tier 1 though. Dominic Hasek's the best goalie of all time. I'm just dropping that in there. Pronger and Vickers. All right, so it wasn't there. And then it's either one of the bottom sides. So it might be that one. So we took the middle pack. It might be the one above it. Randy McKay for the Devils. Michael Samuelson. Or no, that's not a short print, so sorry, just base. I always, whenever we're doing breaks and like I notice a somewhat similar pattern for where the autos are, I like to call it out just in case you do buy single packs. Just because, you know, just to be aware of. Grant Fuhr, Edmonton, Buffalo, St. Louis on the random. Thomas and Nick Antropov. Nick Antropov, super good player in NHL 3-on-3 arcade. I'm going to leave the bottom pack of the left and right stack to the side till the end. This pack is not opening up super well. Let's go other end here. Actually, I might just be able to get all the way up. Okay, I think we're clear here. There we go. That's being difficult. Robotie's probably a short print. Another Lemieux on the profiles. I believe this is a different one. This is, first one was P30. This one is P27 for the Penguins. He was 1 in 18, so we should have two profiles, or we have two profiles in this box. Yeah, it's a Lemieux break, so. I will say, if you do have a player in the profile set, like, you will probably get cards and of good players, because they're good players in it. So, Mooney, Ryan Whitney. All right, we got a canvas coming up. Yuri Sliger. Ron Hextall on the Canvas Legends. Anderson, Edwards, and Hal Gill. None of them are short prints. Paye, dominant digits of Red Barrison for the Blues. Again, none of these are short prints, but Ashton, Shepard, and Tonge. Alex Tonge, man, that is, talk about a Canucks killer. Bouchard, Gordie Howe, that's a short print for the Carolina Hurricanes. I've realized I was going to try and save that. Joe Sakic for the Avs. Hang on 1 second. One second. All right. Next up, Belanger. Sammy Sallow, let's go on the Evolve. That's a name that I love. So Ottawa, Vancouver, and I love the gradient jerseys and the Lightning. Shot, Hedberg, Jarkko Ruutu. God, this is like just Canucks nostalgia lane for me too. Fun fact, I have one of these gradient Canucks jerseys signed by Jarome Iginla from the lockout. There is the Brad May and Friends game at the Pacific Coliseum, and he was there, and I was a kid. Let's preface that. I was a kid. So Patterson. Well, that's a nice gold. Wayne Gretzky. We'll sleeve that up. Not an actual autograph. If it was an actual autograph, I would have been like jumping for joy here, and I would have been like just through the roof because that's insane. But hey, the gold is fine. And then McCabe, Wendell Clark, and Cashman. All right, next up. Manderville, Shannon, Brindamore on the canvas, Gartner, nope, and Norm Ullman. I thought Gartner had a chance of being in the short prints, but Melnick, Pat LaFontaine for the Sabres, Lilia, Campbell, and Howell. I don't think any of those are short prints. Nope. McCourt, Howardchuk, Sandy McCarthy for the Flames on the canvas auto. And love these canvas autos. These are always cool. Canvas autos are one of my weak points. I think the Howardchuk's a short print. Yeah, I will say if you're an Enforcer fan, there are a lot of Enforcers in this product. Howardchuk is a short print. That's for the Jets Coyotes combo. Chartraw and Chambers. Hendricks, Mullen, Kitchen for the. This is the Colorado Rockies, which is the New Jersey Devils. So Corson and Wilson. The Rockies are the New Jersey Devils. Ruchin, Lanny McDonald. I believe that is that's Flames, right? Or Leafs. Leafs are Flames. It's a Canadian team, right? Flames by like 15 games. Okay, I wasn't too far off. Wait, what's CLR? Oh, CLR is Colorado Rockies. Okay. So yeah, Flames then. Or no, sorry, not, yeah, Flames. 100% Flames here. So barely though. Trottier, Nystrom, and Reinprecht is close. By 15 games though. Yeah, there's just like random abbreviations. I remembered that like after I saw it, just like, oh yeah. There's just random abbreviations that changed over time, so. All-time future watch, Terry Sawchuk. Obviously not numbered. Oh, the Messier is a short print, by the way, for the Rangers. Not numbered. Well, or sorry, not autoed, but numbered to 199. So again, when you do a product like this, there are unfortunately going to be players that you cannot get them to sign. So, but really cool card for Detroit. So that's a hit to recap. Yeah, I love this set's a lot of fun. Like it is legitimately, it is a lot of fun to open up. Commissaric. Wayne Gretzky. This is All-Star. And it is no specific All-Star game. It is just an NHL logo, so it's most games played. So we know where that one's going. Obviously St. Louis. I should have said Canucks, because he should have been a Canuck, but a little bit of a soft corner. But hey, another nice Gretzky. Is Newendike? No. Fun fact, he would have been a Canuck if the owners at the time didn't demand that he sign that night and just waited until the morning. Fun fact, Lindgren, Budai, Gartner on the dominant digits for the Capitals, Gord Murphy, and PJ Axelson. Neither of those are short prints, so this should be an auto. So again, it was the right pack, I think. Yeah. This is the top right pack. Tamer, Beliveau, and Tamer for the Atlanta Thrashers. When's the last time you saw an Atlanta Thrashers auto? Let's be real here. Winnipeg Jets. All right, that's another auto. So again, our autos in that box, that I think is probably going to be closer to your average box that you would get. You know, you get either, I think you either get essentially like a clear cut or a base future watch. I'm just going through the base here quickly. So like I'd say that's probably slightly closer to your average box. But it also could just be a bad box. So I haven't opened enough or watched enough, but yeah, this stuff's fun. Like, if you're in it for the collecting standpoint, it's a lot of fun. All right. Last box. Bit of a longer break here. 020. We'll definitely won't be having a group break highlight. We'll probably get that clipped right after this because, wow, that is, again, just an insane card. And honestly, like, a pretty insane break. So, hopefully everyone likes this format too with the, like, mixed, the, like, team pairings. I tried to do it because I hate seeing teams that have, like, less than, like, a very small amount of the checklist. So, yeah. I'm saying this is going to be our autograph. (020). Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I can tell if I'm right. Yeah. But yeah, I try to combine teams, try to keep it like as affordable. Originally I was thinking about doing a full case break, but it just doesn't make sense at the price point. So is this an autograph? Yes. I believe this is an autograph, so we will save that to the end. So then this shouldn't have an auto, and then the auto should be somewhere in the middle. So just be aware if you're buying single packs of this that it does seem to be somewhat searchable for the autos. In a product like this, it's actually a pretty big deal. So I thought this was the auto at first. It could just be a gold, but I think it is probably the auto. Hudson for Chicago on the gold. Let's just go through it. Let's make sure. Michael Lyles, Bobby Hall for Hartford. That's a short print. Yep, Mike Commodore for the Carolina Hurricanes on the auto. So just keep that in mind when you're opening up boxes or like if you're getting packs. Just be wary, especially if you're like buying packs online or something like that, that they can be searched, and at least, again, small sample size, but Vananen with Marcel Dion. That'll be random. Guy Carbonneau, Kehoe, and Meso. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And it's not necessarily a bad thing from a standpoint, like from my personal view, because you know where the autos are going to be and they're consistently in there. You're not going to be like wondering like, oh, where's my auto? And it, like, if they have to sort the products by that and make sure they hit their like 2 autos per box thing, then yeah, that's fine. Brodeur is the short print on the base. Messier on the profiles for the Rangers. He is a group or a tier 1, so the easiest ones to pull. But Murray Barron and Christian Rutu. Lukovic, Mike Modano. Does it list a specific All-Star game? Yes. I don't think it shouldn't matter. I think it's 03, so it's gonna be Dallas, right? That is South Florida 2003. It should be Dallas, right? Because I don't think he was in the All-Star game in his final year. 2003 NHL All-Star game. That is the correct logo. That was the Danny Heatley coming out party. Yeah, Dallas. Dallas on that. I don't have to worry about numbering that. Oh, Hack and Loop, all-time great name. But yeah, the Evolve cards are nice. It's a fun product. You know, it really checks a lot of the collector boxes. Both just base. Danico for the Devils. Oh yeah. I think he's one of the few players with above 100 point seasons or 140 point seasons. Oh no, it was Bernie Nichols. Sorry. I always get them mixed up. Oh, there's a Yager on the gold. That's actually a short print gold too for the Rangers. None of those are short prints. So. Okay. I don't remember anything. Hang on 1 second. And just replying, so. But again, and if there's a shutout, you will get your usual overtime pack from this. Milosh for the Stars. Makita is not a short print. Yeah, there's like a couple inserts, but nothing major. Marshall, Vervigart, Timu Solani, Jets, Ducks. Yeah, I'm definitely doing the Evolves how I've mentioned it every single time now. Well, I guess, yeah. Coyotes, Ducks. So, Taylor and Graham. Yeah, no, that wasn't one either. We got a Decagons. Pilon. Oh, there's a Ray Bork. Short print. Daryl Sittler for the Leafs. Graham and Rattel. I will say it was weird getting a Decagons that was Thomas Buchanan's. Like, I get that they're probably a little bit short on 2010s players, but like, was he one of the best players in the 2010s? Kindertruck, Bob Nystrom. That should be Islanders on that one. Yep. Got his apron on. Primu, Schultz, and Rudy. I think like the middle row is the best for packs. Thorburn? Obviously not a short print. Trottier. Glenn Anderson could be. Nope. Arneal, Hagman. I'm just trying to read the names out because in case you like have a player that you like or something, or you know, Gino. Oh, that's kind of sad. Lidstrom on the short print. Bob Kelly on the Canvas Legends for the Flyers. Sammy Sallow and Mike Richter. So I think the middle auto is going to be, it's either the next pack or the pack after then. I think. Iserman, this is Detroit. I don't even need to look it up. Dick Duff, Nienema, and Simmer. Frederick Olausen. Is this going to be an autograph? No, I don't think so. Eddie Olczyk. Not a short print. Jeremy Roenick on the canvas for Chicago. Cujo. And Frederick Olausen. All right. I think then the auto is going to be not this pack, but the pack after. Yeah, this is a profiles. Lemieux. LaFontaine, probably a short print. Yep. Nicholas Lidstrom, the tier 3 guy. So, yeah, also from a pack standpoint, it seems like the middle pack of the second row is like your short print style, your rare hit. So, nice Lidstrom though. Mason and Ray. Double broadcasters there. I think this is going to be the auto. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be the auto. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'm pulling an audible here. Pulling an audible. Unless they're both autos, but. Arvidsson. Paul Coffey for the Oilers. Morenz. Not a short print. Shabbat and Federico. All right. Well, it is the auto in here. Zubris, Al McInnes. I believe he's a short print. This is probably going to be a... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Waylon, have yourself a break. Mario Lemieux Evolve Auto to 35. Well, yeah, congrats. Two on-card Lemieux autos, numbered to 49 or less, in 4 boxes. Mario Day is tomorrow. This one, in terms of condition, is like a little bit better, but what Penguins logo does it have to be random? I'm kidding. That's insane. Like, that's legitimately insane. I'll get to the rest of the cards in a minute, but I just want to take a minute to admire the fact that from 4 boxes we got 2 on-card Lemieux autos numbered to 49 and 35. Like, what are the odds? That's insane. Obviously, the all-time Future Watch is the best hit, but like, you know. All right, we have a ton of randoms to do, so let me get those set up. Waylon, congrats. We got to get all of these randoms set up here, so give me a minute, and yeah. There are, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, there are spots left in Allure, the brand new Allure that came out. So link will be in the description below for that as well. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw like the tops of the helmets, I was thinking like, oh, that's probably gonna be like Pronger. Like, my mind just immediately went to like Chris Pronger, just because like the top of the face kind of, and like the no visor. I think it was the end photo. Like, that to me had like major Chris Pronger vibes. It was like, oh, it's gonna be good. So, all right, how many randoms are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We'll go Buff, Detroit. San Jose, MTL, Buff. NYR, Arizona, Buff, Philly. Carolina, Calgary, Vancouver. Edmonton, Buff, St. Louis. Ottawa, Vancouver, Tampa Bay. All right. And then Dion is Detroit, LA, NYR. And last one. So yeah, in the future for this, we're going to just do a number 1 through 3 for all of them. I'm just explaining it here so I have something to point back to if people need to understand it. But in the future, we're gonna do 1 through 3. So this would be logo 1, logo 2, logo 3, and then whatever number it rolls to would just be across all the cards. It doesn't make sense to do it this way just because it takes a while. So, all right. So we'll start with the Solani and we will work our way down. Let me go ahead and let's get this listed up. We have Solani. Sorry, I just need to write them down again. Dion. Salo. Fear. I don't know why I did that in all caps. Merzen. Howard, Hickey, Georges, and Hasek. Perfect. All right. So here we go. So we're starting off with the Solani, and we'll work our way down. Let me switch over to the team random view. So again, what we'll do is we'll random them, go down, and then I'll just drop them in here as we go. So here we go. It was this one. So here we go. We have the Solani one first, which is Arizona, Anaheim 3 times. All these are 3 times. Whoever on top is the one that gets it. Once, twice, 3rd time. Anaheim had the odds, so therefore they get. It's kind of fitting that they get the card. All right, next up is Dion. I put the actual technical proper team. Oh, this is the wrong random. Hang on, that's the team randoms. This is the one that we want. The Dion, which is Detroit, LA, and the Rangers. Once, twice, 3rd time, 3 times. Rangers on top. Next up is the Sammy Salo, which is Ottawa, Vancouver, Tampa Bay. Once, twice, 3rd time, Ottawa. I don't know why I didn't copy it, but Ottawa. Next up is the Grant Fuhr, which is Edmonton, Buffalo, St. Louis. Once, twice, 3rd time, St. Louis on top. I'm just keeping it consistent. I don't know why I'm adding the 1. I don't need to, but there we go. Next up is the Dana Merzen, which is number 299, between Carolina, Calgary, and Vancouver. Once, twice, 3rd time, Calgary. All right, next up is Dale Howard, which is Coyotes, Sabres, Flyers. Once, twice, 3rd time, Flyers. Flyers on that one. Next up is Pat Hickey, who is Rangers, Leafs, Rangers. Once, twice, 3rd time, Toronto. Toronto beat the odds there. Beat the odds. Next up is Josh Georges. My grandma used to golf with his mom or grandma, I forget who, but San Jose, Montreal, and Buffalo. Buffalo. I think that dodged your teams there, Kevin. All right, I think that dodged your teams, unfortunately. Yeah. And then last up is the Hasek. Chicago, Buffalo, and Detroit. 3 times. Once, twice, third time, Buffalo gets it. All right, so recap on them. The Solani goes to Anaheim, the Dion to the Rangers, Salo to Ottawa. Ow, that's the fire alarm. I'm sorry, I'm going to shut the stream off. I'm going to take the Lemieux cards and the Plont with me. Okay, sorry, see you guys. All right, we're back. Sorry about the cut in the video there. Unfortunately, our building's fire alarm went off. It was a false alarm. Luckily, we were back in within like 5-10 minutes, something like that, but just have to go and grab our kitty cat. I did take the cards, like the top hits, with me just because it was a lot of card value, and you know, in case it was a fire, didn't want to lose those, because that would have sucked. So everything's safe, everything's good. I'm glad I top loaded and saved the top cards as we go along, because in a case like that, it makes it pretty straightforward. But yeah, anyways, it's time for the recap. Long overdue. Again, just apologies. Apologies for the like interruption there. Unfortunately, out of my control. So, all right. So here we go. Recap. We got a lot of evolves. The full randoms were just done. I just want to highlight the out of 99. So that one went to Calgary. Nice little gold out of 99 there. We had our profiles. We had 1 Lidstrom, Decagons of Sittler, profiles of Messier, Gretzky canvas along with the Gretzky gold, Lemieux profiles, Brodeur, Yzerman profiles, Guy Lafleur this is for Colorado, because it goes again by the All-Star game. So cool in there. Lemieux, another Lemieux profiles, another Gretzky insert, another Decagons, this time of Dennis Hextall, and then another profile of Messier. But yeah, I guess, I mean, did the fire alarm go off because of how hot the break was? I don't know. We had a Commodore auto, we had a Tamer auto, we had a Sawchuck all-time future watch non-auto to 199. We had a Sandy McCarthy canvas auto. We have a Sergio Momesso on the just base gold auto, a Holzinger, and then like our top 4. A Brad Richards gold all-time future watch auto comes in 4th here, which is pretty insane. 3rd is the Jacques Plante clear cut future watch. Again, pretty cool card. I love the look of these. They just look pretty classic. Our 2nd best card of the break is the Mario Lemieux evolve to 35 on the auto, the on-card auto. And I mean, like, when you have a Lemieux on-card auto to 35, like, what beats it? Well, the Lemieux all-time future watch to 49. So that is group break 356. Again, apologies for the interruption and delay there. I know the audio will be a little bit messed up. I'm probably gonna leave the fire alarm in there and just tone it down so people realize that it wasn't like a weird jump cut or anything like that. So yeah, if you're interested in Allure, there will be a link to that in the description below. I think I'll double check on how many spots are left right now. Actually, give me 2 seconds here for that. But yeah, then we're gonna head offline. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of simmer down a little bit because that gets your heart rate going a little bit. Yeah, so and again, I think we only have like 6 boxes left of SP signatures online too. If you're interested in that, I'll probably drop a link as well for that below. But yeah, there's 25 spots left in Allure in the case. It's gonna be a really like, it's a really solid product. I really like the rainbow cards, so don't sleep on that. Yeah, anyways, everyone, I just came on here to update. I'm fine. Everything's fine in our building. The cards are fine, and that's what matters most, right? So have a good night. Have a good weekend. Again, if alert fills over the weekend, then great. Yeah, take care. And I know Evan will be back on for Magic Mondays, and then we'll be back on, definitely not Monday for the break, but whenever the break fills, we'll be back on. So yeah, take care, everyone. Again, thanks for your patience and thanks for understanding with everything. So take care and have a good night and a good weekend.